Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Rajiv Gandhi International Cricket Stadium. You join us for this T20 match between India and England. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
Could have gone either way on that call, but I reckon bowling first is the sensible call. Put the batters under early pressure and hopefully get the breakthrough.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nicked it. Everyone's gone up. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. That's the over. England are 10 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Finds the edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Well, the review was already a bit of an afterthought. They didn't look confident, and they lose the challenge. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Massive outside edge.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Couldn't get it through the field.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Cracking shot over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
"15 runs out of there. England are 25 for none."
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions and they've answered with full honours.
Huge edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide, square leg. Could be 4.
That was a textbook shot off the back foot. Plenty of confidence to gain from it. It just flies to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Nicked it. Was quick onto that in the infield. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
England 35 for none. Pandya, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Beats the field with a great shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. Finds the edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Well, no need to look any further on that one. It's taken the bat before pad.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Edge, but it drops safely. Everyone's gone up. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged. That's the over. England, 40 for none.
The run rate's just nudged down a touch that over. But the start's allowed them to really try and attack the last few overs of the power play with absolute gusto.
That's going a long way. What a shot.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Edged it. It's a big shout from the bowler. Ball was close to the bat. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Drilled that one away.
You can't give that much width. Bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh my, that's racing away.
A lovely shot off the back foot. No joy with the short ball and going for 4.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Patel from the VVS Laxman end. Patel over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Swept away but finds the fielder.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Pulled away but straight to square leg. Seven runs added in that over. England a 74 for none.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Going with spin now.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more. Gets that away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Massive outside edge. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Missed it. Stumping opportunity. J-Swat. Some good hands. Couldn't really tell live. The umpire might take a quick look.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball.
He's got their tail up.
Edge, but it drops safely.
Flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Chakravarti from the Shivyal Yadav end. Straight to the fielder. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Bairstow went long, high and hard. That is huge. 2 in a row.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Chance to run 2. Good shot, a beauty.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
And that's the end of the innings. India have been set a target. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Couldn't get it through the field. Misses everything. Nearly gets the edge. Jordan with a great delivery there. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. India are 1 for none. Wood coming into the attack from the Shiv Yadav end. No. Terrible shot. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for 4.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Over, India 12 for none.
They just dropped off a bit that second over. Need to maintain the intensity.
Wokes, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Great shot through the gap. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Goes over the top with that shot. Needs to be on target. 4 runs added in that over. India 16 for 2. Wood from the Shivyal Yadav end. Drilled that one away.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
4 gone, and the batters really need to work the ball more at the moment. They need to look for boundaries before the power play ends.
Nice shot, straight to gully. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Wow, that's missed the lot. Nine runs added there. India 33 for 2.
So that's the 5th over of the power play completed.
Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Smacks that away through the gap. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes. Rashid, the spinner, coming into the attack. Huge. That has flown.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Brooke, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Well, that just shows how difficult life can be as a bowler. Lifts the ball off a good length. A fabulous bit of timing for 6.
tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Was quick onto that in the infield. Poor shot, really lucky. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Rashid from the VVS Laxman end. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Jeez, timed that well.
Went again. Didn't get the same elevation, but it's another boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Bowling fielders look really confident. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps. Not the worst review.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Was there an edge? This could be trouble. It's a start and out. Sampson walks off frustrated at having gotten in and now has to go.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Perfectly timed. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. That's out. Caught. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Could that be out? Looks like it. That's out.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Got that away nicely. Straight to the fielder. Dug that out well. End of the over. 3 off it. India are 82 for 5. Curran from the Shivyal Yadav end. Nearly gets the edge. Curran with a great delivery there. Smacks that away through the gap. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. whacked away.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. The right armour is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Outrageous catch, what a wicket to get.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Coming into bat at number 8.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, 7 runs coming from it. India, 101 for 6. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Shivyal Yadav end. Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Misses everything. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
Pandya has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Square cut. Finds point. No run. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Digs out the Yorker. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Crack! Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. And about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Beats the field with a great shot. Oh, runs flowing freely in that over. 24 off it. India at 166 for 6.
They had a great foundation early on and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the VVS Laxman end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Good shot, a beauty.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Westbrook, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Off the middle of the bat.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Gone. Superb catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
And it's coming into bat at number 9.
Trouble. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Ali from the Shivyal Yadav end. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
This inning's rollicking towards 50 now. Huge hit for 6.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That's the big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Wow, power off the front foot, goes all the way.
And that brings up the half century.
A very professional innings this. Passes 50. I'll certainly be looking to push on.
Defensive shot. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
For 7.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Dives and takes a very good catch. Wow, what a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Wood coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Crack! Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Victory in this match. Thank you very much for joining us here for this match. Please take care and drive safely on your way home.
This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win, but in the end,
That has been the most memorable match. Could have gone either way. Just brilliant play to win it at the death. Hope you've enjoyed the coverage and see you next time.